I sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
All right, welcome to 10 Drink Minimum. It's the last party of the weekend. Oh, it's Sunday night. Let me bring everyone in here. So we have James Smiley with us, and from Safe House Distilling, Chris Lurig. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Sweet. I got it. And we're waiting on Holly. She's got internet issues, so she'll be here in a little bit, I guess. But we brought in Chris because this last week, New Mexico passed a couple of new laws. Like, what is it? House Bill 255. Is that right?
Yeah.
So if I get this right, let me share these real quick. I want to get some more eyes on the show if we can. Let's see. How is everybody right away? Let me ask that.
I'm doing good.
Yeah. James, how are you doing?
I'm having a great day, man.
Yay. What are you wearing there?
I'm wearing in case no one didn't know, today's my birthday.
Happy birthday. You didn't tell us because you never do.
So I went up to Santa Fe to see my godparents.
Okay.
And my god uncle gave me this wonderful silver and turquoise necklace, and my mom gave me a Cherokee hunting jacket.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna hunt?
I don't know women actually, because it looks like a pimp jacket, dude. It's my Cherokee pimp jacket.
And I thought it was like it looks like some sort of minister robes. I was like, are you ordained now? It is Sunday. We have Holly Ann. She's in now.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm a little mad at my Rio Rancho internet, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was that? Whose phone was that?
Oh no.
But I turned it down.
Oh, all right. Actually, before we start, Chris is in studio with me, which means something. If this is your first time in the 10 Drink Minimum studio. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Now, the thing with this is this is old hat for Chris. So for new viewers, I've just pulled out the bottle of Jepson's Malort liqueur.
Delicious. From
Chicago, Illinois. It's very funny because like our friend Ming Chin from Shared Universe podcast, he actually got a bunch of swag from them and he tagged them in it, and they said they thanked him and they said and he said can't wait to get to Chicago, and they said next time you're in Chicago tell us and we'll give you a tour. And so he hit me up. He's like, let's do it. And I'll be like, and he'll be all, and the best part of the tour is the sampling. I'll be all, no.
They do that at the beginning, so you can't skip it.
Yeah, right. They slam the door behind you and it power locks. No, why? So we are going to do our the Malort shot, and I'll do it with you.
Yeah, but this isn't our first time.
This is not our first time. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting where I'm immune to it. So yeah, here's to alcohol delivery.
Yeah, and everything else.
Whoa, that'll wake you up, right? Oh, Mom says hello. My sister says happy birthday, James.
Oh,
yeah, happy birthday, James. How did I not realize our birthdays are so close?
I never mentioned mine.
He doesn't. He sneaks it in. And then how old are you today, James?
I'd really have to check my ID on that.
See, James won't tell you his age. Oh, how did that sit with you, that Malort shot?
It was a good wake me up.
Yeah. And then Chris brought. So Chris works for Safe House Distilling, and he brought us this bottle of Teller
Ooh.
apple pie. Can you tell us what this is?
So that's a new flavor we just came up with. What was it, March now? Like a month ago almost. So it's all natural, no sugar added. Smells and tastes like apple pie.
Oh boy. Maybe we should have done that first, because then now we can't. Now I have to go wash the shot glasses out because we can't really, or get different ones, because like you can't pour that on top of the Malort. That's just bad idea.
Might be a weird pairing.
That might be a weird pairing. So I wanted to bring Chris on because we have, because I just I thought I knew all about this new alcohol, all these new alcohol laws that had just been passed, and they're asking if I work tomorrow. I say, hey, I do, but never stopped before.
I'm jealous. I can't wait until I can drink so I can try that apple pie thing.
Yeah, that one's deadly. We took it to Angel Fire Ski Resort, and they went a little crazy with that one.
Oh, I bet. So let's talk about the new House Bill 255. So they passed it July 1st. It goes into effect.
Yeah.
The governor did not take anything out. She signed it as was.
Sucks.
Yeah. And I actually learned stuff about it that I didn't know. So for people out there who don't know, if you live in New Mexico, on July 1st, you will be able to buy alcohol on Sundays at 7 a.m.
Yeah, it removes all restrictions. The same as every day.
Yep. What about, here's a question I have. What about the midnight bars closing at midnight?
No, removes all alcohol restrictions.
So bars can stay up until 2 o'clock on a Sunday.
The way it's written, it just removes any alcohol restrictions for Sunday. So it's the same as any day now.
I had that question and I wondered. So now we know.
So it's just Christmas is the only day we get screwed over now?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's hard to tell.
Because Christmas is its own law. So it's different than the Sunday laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you have alcohol delivery, which we'll have to see how that works. You have there's an A and a B
restaurant license
on a restaurant license, right? So I don't know which one is which. I know that one of them is if you're a restaurant and you have food over 51% of your sales, you can pay, what is it, $3,400?
They're both 60% food sales now.
Oh, is it? Okay. But it's like $3,400 for the license, right?
Yeah, I think I haven't looked at the new numbers because it was going back and forth on the Senate and everything.
Okay.
But one of them's like the wine and beer license that it is now, and that's Restaurant A. And then and that allows you to now serve all local spirits as well.
Well, okay. So let me ask you the difference. So I heard that if you were just a regular restaurant, you could get a liquor license where you could sell all liquor.
So Restaurant A is any beer, any wine, local spirits. Restaurant B, which is more expensive, is any beer, any wine, and any spirits.
Okay. But one of them, like a brewery doesn't have to have food. They can
they just have their brewer's license.
Right, but they can now do local spirits. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then now distilleries can do local beer and wine as well.
So yeah. So I that's what I recently learned new. I didn't realize that the breweries could all of a sudden now do local spirits.
Yeah.
So I mean, as a distiller, that has to be something you guys are like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see it being awesome for us because now we can have beer and wine for people that come and don't want spirits.
Right.
I don't see a lot of breweries getting an ice machine, getting an ice well, getting craft bartenders, getting new glasses, getting new bar tools, getting all these things to make less money than selling the beer they're used to selling.
Really? You don't think anybody will do it?
I think some people will. I just don't think it's going to be as easy as us getting a kegerator and having beer on tap.
That's true.
It takes them a lot more time and effort to do it. Now.
I did talk to one brewery and they were just like, nah. I was like, but what about Chris Lehrig at Safe House? And they were like, oh, no. No.
They just come and visit us.
They're all ew. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't do that. So yeah, I guess that is interesting. You know, I didn't think of that, like it mainly being because so for you guys it'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, we could buy a cooler and buy cans of beer and have beer in one day with one cooler,
and then just sit there and shotgun them.
Yeah,
right at the bar.
It'll be good,
as one does, right? And then the other part is in McKinley County. What is exactly the law for that? Do you know?
The last I saw it, the way it was written was no alcohol, like no spirits and no wine and then beer only under 10% alcohol at gas stations now.
So basically beer. I mean, how many times you go to a gas station and there's like, well, I guess like
all the mini bottles.
Well, but like
Yeah.
I'm talking about beer over 10%.
I mean, Project Ink is gone.
Oh, that's true. You can't get high gravity. That's some bullshit, right? All the malt liquor's gone.
I think that's the point.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think that's what they're doing.
Well, then that's what'll happen. They'll be 9.9%.
Oh, yeah.
That shit'll happen.
It'll just be like Colorado, the 3.2.
Yeah,
everyone will make 9.9 now.
And then the other law is no minis, no 50 milliliter, right?
Yeah, nothing under 3 ounces.
But you were saying that there's still hundreds.
Yeah, so 3 ounces is 88 milliliters.
Yeah.
So really, it's just 50 milliliter airplane bottles.
So is this the big concert? They're trying to stop you from sneaking in the minis. Is that what's going on here? Big concert?
I mean, they have 100 milliliter bottles. They have 150 milliliter, and they're basically the same size.
I just don't understand this law. This law kind of threw me. I was just like, why?
Yeah.
Well, I just read something that the person who proposed it was talking about convenience stores and like Walgreens stores and how she thinks that it raises the possibility of like robberies and stuff, or like underage people stealing it.
Okay.
Which I thought was bullshit.
It's bullshit. It's a big concert. That's what it is. They just don't want you sneaking in those movies.
Well, yeah, but now when you sneak stuff in, it's just going to be twice as big shots.
Damn straight it is. You're damn right it is. You darn right. Holly, do you I don't know how to ask this. Do you ever like when you would go to concerts and stuff, did you ever use the boob pocket for minis and such?
Oh yeah. Well, I have such big boobs that I can fit them between my bra and my chest.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, absolutely I would do that.
I know I'm sure James has a way to do it.
I know. I just chug all the alcohol in the parking lot and try to get through the ticket stall before it really hits me.
Yeah.
Like I'll be right there. I'll be like, all right, I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna chug this entire pint. Go. And
That
I'm like,
sounds
all right.
like a better plan, to be honest with you.
Well, I remember
you
one.
stumble through, and then you just focus on water and maybe nursing one drink for the rest of the night.
I just remember going to Kelly one time. People always call it Kelly's, but it's called Kelly. But they had
Liquor.
Kelly Liquor, yeah. They had these shots that were in some genius, some angel made a shot in a long plastic sleeve that was like flat, and it was just a flattened out shot. And I was like, what an angel that made that.
I mean, I could bring a lot of those in my bra. That would be.
There you go. I never understand, like, do you guys, when you go out to, what is Letta Amphitheater, whatever it's called now, like, I always get effed on that. Like, I went to a show one time, and it was like a metal show, and like, they were frisking everybody. You couldn't bring anything in. And so I was like, oh, well, that's how it is. So then the next time I went, it was like a Dylan show. People were bringing in backpacks. This lady pulled out a 1 pound Ziploc bag full of minis. And I'm like, how do you know what day is what? I guess it depends
on the genre.
Yeah. Like if it's Dylan, they're not going to search as much as for a metal show, I think.
They just don't think the pit's going to be dangerous there.
Yeah. I mean, you'd never know, though, to be honest.
No, yeah, you don't, man. I got flashed at that Dylan show by an old lady. I was like, whoa. So, there are other dangers.
Those mini shots.
It's those minis, man. It's those minis.
They get to you.
So I don't know. So, Chris, how do you, as a person in the industry, how do you feel about all these laws passing?
I mean, I like that liquor change is happening, and then definitely the restaurant A and B thing.
Yeah.
I mean, for us, especially because we're local spirits, now that any basically account in the state of New Mexico can buy our stuff.
Yeah.
Is pretty awesome.
That's just good for you guys.
Yeah. Like that helps us tremendously.
Yeah. I was talking to a guy, I can't say his name, but he's in the distributing business, and they're the largest distributor of the 50 milliliter, and they're not very happy.
Oh
So
yeah, I
would
mean,
assume-
instantly we got called. Hey, can you guys do 100-milliliter shooters?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
What'd you
That
say?
same day, we're like, no, that's too much work. We don't want
That would be a lot of work. It just
Do
seems
you
like
guys do the small shooters?
We're gonna be, and we were already adding this like the past few months. We're gonna be adding the 375, like the half bottles, so the pints.
Okay.
So we
That
were
makes
already adding those because that's gonna be in a bunch of gas stations across the state.
Oh, that's cool.
So we were already doing that before even the 50-milliliter thing was even brought up once. So we're just gonna stick with that and not do the hundreds.
I don't blame you guys.
Oh, he's breaking stuff out there.
It sounded like it, that's for sure.
I had to go get different glasses because we can't do a show of
It
this.
sounded like you were,
Huh?
it sounded like you were breaking things.
Oh yeah, fucking shit up right and left. You know,
It's his house. He can just break stuff in it now.
that's what happens when you buy your own house. You can just fuck it up. You know, and then you don't go, oh shit, the landlord. And you go, I'm the landlord, dude.
You go, "Let's put my bank account."
Yeah, there you go. That's more like it.
I just feel like, oh shit, Jason's gonna kill me.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna take a swig of this apple pie.
I'm so jealous. I finally hit the point in my pregnancy where I miss alcohol so much.
It'll be here.
It's only been a week. I'm just kidding. It'll be here before you know it. But then you have to after you have the baby, right? You have to wait a little bit because then you're breastfeeding, so you can't have alcohol in your system. Is that
Pump
right?
and dump. You pump and dump.
Breastfeed.
Oh, okay.
If you don't breastfeed, then you're good.
There you go. I'm gonna try this. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Other than the burning, no, I'm just kidding. Well, that's good though. Ooh, do I get to keep the bottle?
If you're lucky.
Yes.
I feel like that's a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I mean, this is exciting. I mean, in my 46 years on this planet, I never in my life thought that the alcohol laws in New Mexico would ever change.
Not in a significant way.
I grew up in Curry County, and then I went to college in Roosevelt County. You still can't buy packaged liquor on Sunday there.
Well, now you can.
I remember that's how it was. I remember that's how it was here when I was a little kid.
But
I remember when our provisional Sunday laws came up and you could actually sell after noon.
Right. Well, so how does that work? I mean, they can still go in though.
Well,
and,
the county can make their own rules for that.
So
county.
so they'll probably outlaw it again.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're working on it as we speak. But I feel like the people who not only got screwed on this is the large liquor license owner that leases out their liquor license.
Oh yeah.
Because what a waste now, right? So if I owned a restaurant and someone leased me their liquor license for $15,000 a month, I'd just be like, fuck you.
Yeah. Restaurant B.
Fuck
I mean,
you.
I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't feel bad.
Mm-mm.
I don't.
One thing too that people talked about was, should a license be the sole investment of an bar?
Right.
Or should the bar be the investment of the bar?
Well, and I've also heard that there's people who own several locations of a place, and they have a mortgage on their liquor license.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So now banks are going to come after them for more debt.
And that could tank some places. I can't remember the name.
There's a lot of people that's going to happen too, because banks took out debt on the liquor license value, and now that value doesn't exist, so they're going to have to take out debt on their houses and everything.
Wow.
I mean, that sucks. I do feel bad for that kind of stuff, but I think it's well beyond time that people are not monopolizing
Right.
liquor industry.
And to be fair, the restaurant licenses, you have to sell 60% food.
Right.
Well, if the state actually enforces it, you still can't really be a bar and compete with these liquor licenses, because if you're more bar, you're not going to hit 60% food.
But let's say, okay, for example, Billy's Long Bar. If at Billy's Long Bar you sell a shitload of food,
there's very few that.
Would you?
There's not that many.
Here's my question. Say you're a place that has a full bar, and you're a restaurant, and you sell the 60%. Would you sell your liquor license away and then go switch to this other one?
I mean, I'd probably lease my license
or
'cause
something,
you
right?
could keep leasing it to someone who wants to open just a bar
Okay.
and then switch to the. But it's also if you keep your liquor license, then you don't have fees.
Ah, yeah. That's true.
So it's still cheaper to keep
I mean,
it. But
it's funny because like everybody's like, "Wow, I can't believe this happened," and I'm like, "Are you serious? You can't believe it happened?" Because like, all those old liquor licenses, the state doesn't make any money off of those. But now they can make $3,400 a year off of places. So, it's not all like we just want people to have alcohol. That's not what it is. It's
also, there was that old provision like once the license was canceled by the state, they couldn't make new ones.
Right.
They just kept going up and up in price.
Yeah, because someone was like, yeah, they were like 300,000 to buy, and I was like, no, they were like that much whenever you bought them from the state originally. Yeah. I was like, I don't know anybody who bought a liquor license for that cheap in the last 10 years that I know of.
One sold that cheap, but it was because it had like 300,000 in debt on it.
Oh, okay.
So it sold that cheap because then they still had to pay off all the debt to then use the license. Because
like I know, so in Portales where I went to college, there was one bar, Goober McCool's, for all the time I was in college. The owner, her name was Susan Dick. And so then like right when I was moving away, a second bar was opening up, but you think, oh, that's going to be competition. Well, where did they get the liquor license? Well, Susan had another one, so they used hers, and so she got half the profits. And then she decided to close Goober's. She sold her liquor license for $1 million, from what I heard, to
I'm sure,
to a grocery store.
I'm sure, especially when like Total Wine and everything was coming in.
Oh yeah, man,
they were paying so much.
Yeah. How do you feel about Total Wine?
In what way?
Can you say anything about like good or bad? Or are you guys you probably can't say anything. I probably should say.
They sell a lot of our stuff.
All right. We're not gonna say anything. Yeah. I don't know.
So you already know my feelings, Chris.
We do. James loves them. Just kidding. But that's okay. We won't say nothing bad about it. So
I mean, they got excluded from the home delivery.
Did they really?
Really?
Class A counties, if you're over 10,000 square feet, you can't deliver.
I gotta wonder if that's because they pissed off the governor. You know what I mean?
No, the like brewers and small like liquor stores included that, so that way like Walmart and Total Wine and everything couldn't.
Oh, okay. Because I know, Total Wine really upset the governor. So,
but that was awesome.
Sorry, Holly Ann, what was that? What did you say?
Oh, I was just saying I like that the smaller local places are going to benefit from this, whereas like Total Wine isn't going to, rake it in.
Yeah,
well, that's just till their lawyers figure out a loophole.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just wish there wasn't. I mean, I feel like the McKinley County thing is clearly racist. It's clearly put there so indigenous people, a specific county for that, so that they can't buy alcohol at gas stations.
Well, yeah, and why were you against spirits and wine? Like,
right? Yeah. And I had some people try to like defend it. They're like, "Well, you don't understand. You never lived there." And I'm like, "Well, I know that to solve the problem isn't just to stop selling it at places. They'll just drive somewhere.
Can they still get delivery there, though?
I asked that question too. And I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah,
because it's only limited.
Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Possibly. I mean, do you guys think
so? Maybe that's the thing.
Do you think the delivery thing will cut down on DUIs?
I do.
I think it will, but I don't think it's going to be like a hearty impact. But yeah, I asked my friends.
I don't know.
No, go ahead.
All I know is that the few times that I have done the stupid thing of getting in my car when I shouldn't has been when we run out of alcohol, like when we have people over or whatever. I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go down the street and go pick up some more beer or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it'll cut back on some of that for sure.
I think the issue is too the liability. So like most of these delivery companies, they're gonna stop delivering by 9 p.m.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I assume so, to not deliver to drunk people and have that liability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it's gonna get rid of the late night delivery, last minute delivery anyway.
Well, that's why I'll start mine and go till midnight, and then I'll make my people. If they get popped, they're fired, and I'll just be underhanded and make all the money. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna stick it out and just do what I've been doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Well, so I asked
under the table, buying booze from my friends who don't leave their house. It's more of a favor that I get tipped for.
my
Sorry. Go ahead,
no, go for
Chris.
it. No, go ahead.
Ever since I've become pregnant, my friends do call me a lot more now, and it's either to give them a ride somewhere or to pick them up alcohol.
That's good to know.
Yeah, you're guaranteed DD.
It's good to know,
Yep.
Holly. How far do you drive to?
I mean, it depends who you are.
Oh, all right.
You know, it depends. Also, it depends how late it is because I'm pregnant and tired. I am tired. So.
I was more worried, like for the delivery thing, that it was going to be real expensive. And I still don't know. But like, I have a friend who lives in DC, and I was like, "Well, how does it work there?" And she's like, "Well, I ordered a fifth of Grey Goose, and it was $30." And I was like, "That's with the delivery charge and everything?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That's not bad at all." So, I mean, that's about what a bottle of. I don't know. I don't drink Grey Goose per se. But
Don't. It's gross, man.
yeah, if I'm gonna get
Get
vodka,
that goose out of your mouth.
if I'm gonna get vodka, I'm gonna go to Safe House Distilling. That's where I'm gonna go.
He just wants this bottle to stay here.
Ting. Right, darn straight. So I'll tease this for
I
the
do
second.
like the cocktails there, though.
I do as well,
They just came out with a few with this apple pie.
and
They're delicious.
and it's the closest distillery to my house.
Ooh.
Were you shocked how close I was?
I know. When you said
Yeah.
you were coming over, you were there fast.
Yeah. So I'll tease this for the second hour. Someone gave me a sack of treats. Now, these are not normal treats. These are snacks from around the world.
Oh, God.
And these were the ones that they did not want.
Oh,
And I said
Nice.
I would try them on the show then. So I'll tease that for the wavy hour. For example, let's see here. We have, I don't know what that is. Something Palms ketchup.
Ketchup chips?
Ketchup chips. I don't
yeah,
know.
that's Palms is like French fries, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good.
All right. But that's going to happen in the second hour. So
Who wouldn't want ketchup
I
French
know.
fries? That sounds like a totally normal thing. You're like, nah, screw that.
all I know is they were like, who
It had
wants
a French word on it.
They're like, if I give you these snacks that we don't want, we eat them on the show. Yes. So, new segment. It's actually not a new segment. So back whenever Adam and I used to do the show a long time ago in Old Town, we had a Australian fan base that was pretty big. Actually, it was kind of weird. And I would always make fun of Australia. I would say that I would basically describe it as the Mad Max movies. I was like, you know what it's really like there? And I would just basically describe the Mad Max films. And then I was like, I wonder what their food is. And so someone's like, I will send you our food. And they did. And it was grade A disgusting.
Did you see? I think it was a girl from Australia. That girl that it was like going viral where she was eating ranch with everything.
Mm-mm. I know.
Apparently, she was like talking shit and saying ranch was gross and Americans are gross.
Oh, and then that's right.
Yeah, and they
she got
sent
it.
her the list of like everything to eat ranch with, like carrots and like all this stuff, and she was
Pizza.
like dipping it in it and like loved everything.
Dude, I
That's the best thing
I
ever.
remember whenever I lived in, we would go golfing and like they opened a CC's Pizza in Clovis, which isn't great, but when you're young and poor in college, it's amazing. It was $5. And I had a friend that was like, that people are putting ranch on pizza. I was like, that sounds so gross. And I was like, I'll try it. And man, I was like, this is amazing. So yeah.
Why do you think Dion's is killing it?
Right.
My little bonus daughter, she's gonna be 5 this week, and I don't know what it is about 5. She got more adventurous, but she eats ranch on everything now.
Oh, really? What's the weirdest thing?
Well, the other day I got her one of those like kid lunches, and it had a cake in it and chicken nuggets, and she dipped her cake in it.
I thought you were gonna say the chicken nuggets, and I was like, well, that sounds good, but cake?
That's normal.
I don't know. Yeah.
She said it was good.
normal.
Oh,
I'm sure it was.
yeah. I'm sure it was fantastic.
You never know until you try, man.
I mean, I can never say anything good or bad. I drink Malort all the time. My taste buds are probably the world. But like whenever they sent me this stuff, right? They sent this stuff from Australia. They sent Vegemite, which has everyone here had Vegemite?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have Vegemite. I have had it, and I do have a jar of Marmite, which is the English equivalent.
What are you? Is there something wrong with you? What's going on? You like that stuff?
Well, it's just a fermented yeast paste.
well, like they're like spread it on bread, and then so I did, and it looks like axle grease, right? It literally looks like axle grease that you would grease the your wheels in your car. And I took a bite, and it tastes what I think axle grease probably would taste like. And then they wrote back, and they're like, "Well, you didn't put a piece of cheese on it." I was like, I love cheese, and there ain't no cheese on this planet that's gonna fucking fix that shit. So then they sent musk candy, and musk candy tasted like grandma perfume.
Ooh.
Like my grandma used to wear a perfume, and then you smell it in, and you kind of taste it a little. That's what that candy tastes like. It's called musk candy. Then they sent like these little biscuits, and they were fine, but like the musk candy and the fucking Vegemite. Whoa, you didn't put a slice of cheese on it, mate. Like, nope. I also did not put any aluminium on it either. Oh, so yeah. So the second hour we're gonna be, Chris and I will be, trying some of these snacks.
I was voluntold.
And it's weird because like all I know is there's like a thing that looks like, how like kids are they have like a soccer team or a football team, and they sell those candy bars for like $1. So there's one in there like they had that shape, and I was like, oh, a candy bar, and I pull it out, and it's all strawberry rhubarb, and I was like, oh, cool. Like I don't know if that's good or not.
Strawberry rhubarb.
It's probably going to be delicious.
Yeah, I was like,
I think
that sounds good.
Strawberry rhubarb chocolate. I don't know. I don't know what rhubarb tastes like. I watch the Great British Baking Show, and I watch them make stuff with it, and it does not look good.
You've never had rhubarb pie?
Rhubarb pie?
I have not, and that comes up every time. I haven't.
Dude, they make it at the 66 diner, like any diner. Just go to a diner and get a rhubarb pie.
And is it a good thing to eat?
Yeah, I loved it.
Strawberry rhubarb pie is my favorite.
Okay.
Delicious.
I guess I'm crazy. We'll find out if I like
you
this.
Are.
Have you had this this rhubarb pie?
No.
Yeah, is that right? So
I have had rhubarb, but not in pie.
yeah.
Hell, oh.
Right. I know that was fun, right? Like we have a Twitch, so we have this live on Twitch. So we always get like with StreamYard, I'm allowed 3 locations I can stream to, and so I do Facebook, I do YouTube, and then like I tried Periscope for a while, and we never got anything. So I was like, I'll go back to Twitch and try Twitch again. And when we get someone from Twitch, it's always like some weird, conversation, which I usually won't put it up on the screen because sometimes it's just ridiculous. So I don't know.
Really weird.
Is that you?
Fried chicken?
Yeah, I love fried chicken. Is that what he put? Does he like fried chicken? I love fried chicken. I don't know what that means, but sure. Sure, of course we do. So this happened to me the other day. And I told my girlfriend, I was like, we're in COVID times, so you can't, when you're trying to explain things that happen in normal situations, like it's easy for them not to believe you. And I was like, yeah, man, people always say I look like somebody that they know all the time. It happens all the time. She's like, I doubt that. So the other day we were at Sidetrack Brewing, and this dude out of nowhere walks up and he's like, hey, do you work for the cable company? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, well, you look like a guy that does. He has your same glasses and your same girth. And he goes, and I go, girth? And he goes, I mean shape. And I was like, all right, okay.
Cable girth.
Yeah. And so then he walks away, and I turned to her and I said, see, I told you that shit happens all the time. But I was like, usually they're not that rude where they go, he has the same girth as you. Does that happen to you
What
guys?
an
Like,
odd thing to say.
well, first of all, like, how many people do you see wearing white glasses? Like, there's a dude at the cable company that looks like me exactly and has the same exact glasses. I don't think so. And apparently the same girth.
Girth.
Maybe that's a good thing.
I
Girth
finally had somebody ask me. I finally had somebody ask me when I was due, like a stranger,
Oh boy.
because I have a bump now, and I will tell you, it made me so mad. Even though I'm totally pregnant and I have a bump, and I know it's obvious, but it's like, so I just told them I wasn't pregnant and I had a tumor.
Damn.
Wow. That
Which is so rude.
you still have like that PTSD from like prior to being pregnant. They're like, oh, what do you do? I'm not. Actually, I am. Whoops.
Yeah,
They said in the chat a bump nugget.
a bump nugget.
Yeah, Austin Farrar. Yo, what's up? From the Have You Seen podcast.
Hmm.
Very fun, yeah. But I always just thought that was funny. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, do you work for the cable company? And I was like, no, I do not. And I was like, here it comes. Fucking shit. And it was
Rudy Patooties.
Rudy Patooties, man.
But you could be.
I need to be faster on my feet. I should have said I do work for the cable company, actually.
Girl, how'd you know?
Would you like free cable, by the way? How much is it worth to you? Which I did find out. I did find this out like when I got my internet. So I'm one of those people. Is anyone else here one of those people that like people look at you and they go, oh, I think this guy's a good person to talk to.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So I have that look apparently. But here's the difference. I don't have that personality. Because once people start doing it, here we go. So when they put in my internet, here they had to, they always tell you, oh, it's going to be simple. Oh, you're moving? Oh, yeah, there's already internet there. It's going to be easy. Just take the modem and hook it up. Never works.
Never works. Don't believe them ever.
Never. So they had to send a guy out, and I swear to God, he stayed an extra 2 hours just chit chatting. And the thing I found out in that is that, like, back in the old days, you could like ask the cable guy if he could give him like $50 and he would give you like
all the free channels.
Yeah. And he said that that's not a thing anymore. You can't, and he couldn't do it if you want to, because like cable's no longer analog, it's all digital. So it's all done, by computer. And I didn't know that. I was like, damn, I guess that ladder I bought is useless to climb the pole.
You could have asked him for his Netflix password.
That's true. I was like, I should have just did that out of nowhere. How much for your Netflix account? What about that, bro? I always love that whenever you call them or something. And what the hell? the fucking the Twitter person's going crazy. They're saying some dirty stuff.
They're saying dirty stuff?
Yeah, look, it
I want
says.
to know.
So the guy's talking about fried chicken. He's like, do you guys believe in God?
Thank God.
Out of nowhere. And he says fried chicken sandwich. Then he says, sorry, Mom, action literally comes thinking about fried chicken sandwiches. I wonder if he's talking about the fried chicken sandwiches at Stripes, because I hear those are to come for.
I know. Everyone keeps talking about those.
They do, right?
I'm pregnant. I will come for any fried chicken sandwich.
Okay.
Right now.
I'm going to make a bold statement here. I feel like Stripes is the new Blake's. Have you had their breakfast burritos?
I haven't had theirs yet.
Dude, they're
I haven't had the breakfast burrito.
good. First of all, Blake's now, you go there, it's smaller. They sold it out. And then I hate a breakfast burrito when you open, like whenever you go to, you could tell when they made it, they put the egg down, they put the cheese, and then they put the potatoes, then they put the meat. So like you're biting into a burrito, you have to like do the whole mouth bite to get everything. If you just like bite from the side, you just get like hash browns in your mouth, or you just get like egg or whatever. But that Stripes place, man, the burritos are fantastic. And then everybody keeps talking about this chicken sandwich. I don't know.
They're going after.
Now I want a chicken sandwich.
Go to Stripes. Is there a Stripes in your area?
No.
We're listening to people race through the neighborhood. So
yeah, they're going fast. It's the Sunday cruise.
I actually got this out for you. This is for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun. Here you go.
Oh, I'll take it with my PBR.
Yes. You want to show people what I gave you?
Which one's better? We'll see.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it's going to be that seltzer.
This Twitch
I think it
person
will.
this says, life is short, time moves so quick, but at the same time, the dread is endless. Wow.
But they were never alive.
Twitch philosophy.
Existential dread is endless. Thank you, Twitch person.
Yay. Did you guys do anything special for St. Patrick's Day?
I thought it.
Holly-Ann, I threw up.
I thought it was next week.
Oh.
Oh. I couldn't fit in anything green
Oh.
that I own. I couldn't drink, and I bought Crocs. So
Life is tanking for you, sounds like. That's not good. It's not good. I'm just kidding. I feel like
it really is.
I'm gonna make a statement here because I am actually like a Croc. I don't know what the word would be. I hate them. I hate Crocs.
Hater.
But no, hold on, let me finish, yo. I feel like pregnancy is okay to have Crocs. I feel like that's a good. But other than that, like everybody's like, oh, Crocs are the in right now, and I'm like, if that's the in, I'm good.
They have
Look, I hate Crocs
balls,
too.
no?
What's that?
they have these little balls that dingle, and you put them in the holes of the Crocs, so they dingle on your feet.
They also have spurs. They have Croc spurs.
I need Croc spurs. That'd be cool. No, so I'm actually really embarrassed of my Crocs.
Okay. As you should be.
But yeah, because I hate Crocs too, but my feet don't care. So
question.
yes.
What color fanny pack did you get to go with the Crocs?
I can't wear a fanny pack. A fanny pack wouldn't fit. But if I did, I would get a matching fanny pack. It would be pink. Duh.
Wow. So the person from Twitch answered the St. Patrick's Day by, I drank a liter of vodka to celebrate.
I think I did that.
Well, I do that every week anyway, but still. Wow.
I time traveled a little bit that night.
And now they want to know my address. No, that's okay. No.
I literally thought that St. Patrick's Day was next week.
Why would you think that? It's 17th of March every time.
Because I don't pay attention, and I think my mom figured out that I think every major holiday is on the 24th.
No.
Oh God. Austin Farrar just sent a fucking picture, dude. Austin Farrar just sent a picture. He said, Chris, I sent a photo since I came to the stream. Are you guys ready for this fucking shit?
I don't know.
You're not.
You're not. Yeah, he saw it already. It's rough, man. Let's see. Yeah, there it is, right? Wow. Gross. That's worse.
What in the actual fuck?
It's like a Crocs.
It has the Croc charms, but they're crotch charms.
It's like a Croc garter belt.
It's like a Speedo made out of Croc, and I like how it still has the little
an action strap.
Yeah, action strap. I didn't know what the word was because I'm not a Croc aficionado. Wow, that is, man. I don't know what's worse, that or the gloves, man. The glove, that's probably worse than the gloves. Oh, I love when people do. You haven't seen the gloves?
No.
Oh God,
that looks amazing, dude. What kind of superhero is that? I want to put that right over my Tick costume.
Oh,
it's the same color. I think it would be complimentary.
There's the Croc balls. The balls. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here's the gloves for you.
Oh my.
I think they're wearing those on the next season of Cobra Kai.
Probably. That would be fucking amazing. I would dig that. I would laugh so hard. Oh God. So the only thing I hate worse than Crocs is the toe shoes.
Oh, I would never.
Yeah.
Because you need the toe socks and you need all that shit. Yeah.
And so there's this woman wrestler for AEW. So I was watching one of the matches and she's from Japan. And I was like, oh, she looks awesome. And she was kicking ass. And all of a sudden I saw her feet and I was like, she had the toe shoes on. I was like, nope, done. Not going to root for her no more.
I call those dance paws. I have two pairs.
Pairs.
So speaking of wrestling, I don't want to take up too much time in this, but like there was a thing that happened. So AEW, which what I watched, if you look behind Chris, you can see my action figures on the show. They have a women's division, right? And you know everybody always complains that it's not as good as the women's division from the WWE. They had their Wednesday night show is like their weekly like WWE's Raw. It's called AEW Dynamite, right? So this last Wednesday, they had Britt Baker, who's an actual dentist, versus this woman called Thunder Rosa from Mexico as the headliner, as like the main event, right? Mm-hmm. And they called it a lights out match, and I didn't pay any attention. And I went over to someone's house to get corned beef and cabbage, as one does when you're Irish on a Wednesday of St. Patrick's Day. And people were like, "Oh my God, dude, did you watch that match?" And I'm like, what match? And they're like, the final match on Dynamite. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I don't know what match they're talking about. And I get home, and it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like fast forwarding through, and I'm like seeing all the matches. And usually they do like one woman's match on the Dynamite, which kind of sucks. I think they should do more, but like I don't see any women's matches. And all of a sudden I was like, oh yeah, the main event is the women's match. And I'm like, okay, well, man, how could it be that crazy? Holy shit. This women's match will change all women's wrestling from now till ever. So they did what's called a lights out match.
Mm-hmm.
And they turn the lights off, and that supposedly, relieves the federation of all liability. And when they turn the lights on, the match is now unsanctioned and anything can happen. And like, let me see if I can find a picture from this match. It's crazy. Like I was like, wow. like I've watched it like 3 times now, and I showed it to people last night. Let me see. Let me find there's one picture that'll sum it up. And you're like, holy shit. Yeah, there it is.
God damn.
Yeah. And, they upped the ante, and it's now a whole new world for women's wrestling. There you go.
What?
Yeah. So they went full throttle. It ended up being like a pay-per-view match. They had ladders, like smashed a ladder in her face, and her face started bleeding. At one point, they poured out a sack of thumbtacks, and that woman that was like face full of blood, she got power bombed into the thumbtacks.
Ow!
Like back in the day when they'd do that shit, the wrestlers would always like wear like a shirt and they'd have something underneath it. Fuck no, she had a back full of tacks. And I was like, oh my God, dude. And she lost, the dentist lady lost because they had a table outside the ring, and she was up on the top turnbuckle, and the other lady grabbed her and pulled her down on top of her shoulders, and then just like blasted her through the table off of the ring. And that was the end of it. And I was just like, holy fuck. And I don't know how bad, like I saw like pictures of the aftermath, like where they're like pulling the thumbtacks out of her back. And I was like, son of a bitch, man. Unbelievable. And like all up, like, I know people are like, oh, that's brutal. But it's like one of those things where it's like, the women's, there's always that, like, the women's wrestling has come pretty far, but there's always that like, well, but, and then they just took that well, but, and just stomped it in the ground. I was like, holy shit, it's amazing to watch. They're saying it's on YouTube now. And I think, I mean, if you're not squeamish, it's well worth watching. It's fantastic. Like at one point,
I really want to watch that now.
Yeah. At one point, there's like they have the ladder, and it's like laying on the bottom rope, kind of like sitting there. and Thunder Rosa does a fireman's carry up. Like she gets her on her shoulder. She gets the Britt Baker on her shoulders, and fireman carries her off the top turnbuckle onto the ladder. And I was like, holy goddamn. I was like there's, you can fake shit, but there ain't no fake that shit. It fucking hurts, You landed on a ladder. You landed on a piece of metal. Oh, man. Ming Chen just chimed in. He says, happy birthday, Smiley.
Thanks again, Ming.
Oh, man.
So nice, that guy. He's the first person that told me happy birthday this morning.
Really? How did he know? Is it on Facebook? I'm showing that to Ming so he can know what's happening here. How did he know?
Facebook.
Yes, sure, it's on Facebook. It's not. Like
okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't see it. Are you bullshit? I did not see that today. Now, to be fair, I feel like
an asshole.
I was very hungover today, so let me see.
People always ask me, and I'm like, have you ever looked at my Facebook profile?
Dude, I don't.
It has my birthday, my actual phone number, and my mailing address.
Well, the guy from Twitch is now gonna look.
You're gonna get something in the mail.
You're gonna get something in the mail. You're like, what's this white powder?
Hey, that's why I have a P.O. box. It goes through a major post office system.
I see nothing on your Facebook that shows your fucking birthday.
And I didn't get a notification or anything.
It does show your phone number. You are correct on that. Oh, it does say today is his birthday. Son of a bitch. All right. God.
Son of a God.
I'm sorry.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Smiley.
I mentioned it last week.
You did?
Smiley, to be fair, I'm not a listener.
True.
I know that's right. You're an interviewer.
I'm not much of a listener. Oh, man. Shots of Malort and a 40 on ice for Smiley's birthday. Oh, God.
I mean, I'm down. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago.
Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to everyone.
So I'll do late birthday Malort shots.
We all have birthdays around the same time then. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. We should start having like a joint birthday party somewhere in the middle.
Oh, joints at the birthday. Whoa.
Hey, I'm down with that.
Not joints. Oh, my God.
I had to talk in my language, man.
Yeah.
I've kind of cooled on this whole drinking thing during the quarantine.
Weird.
Most people went the other way.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Let's ask that. So, as a distillery, did you guys suffer through COVID, or was it like profitable for you?
I mean, we obviously suffered at the beginning,
Sure.
like everyone else, when no one knew what was going on. It's hard for us to know because we've been open now more during COVID than pre-COVID.
Oh, wow.
So we don't like have previous sales to know what it would have been without COVID.
Yeah.
So like we have sales, but we don't know, is that more or less or
Yeah.
the same?
But I mean, you guys have been able to survive though. There's no.
Yeah, I mean, we did all that sanitizer at the beginning, which helped, and then a bunch of
I
liquor
drank some of
stores.
that. It wasn't good. I'm sorry. I can tell you right now that did not taste well.
We were gonna put it in 50 milliliter bottles, but
Fucking state came in. That was the worst hand sanitizer I've ever drank. Just kidding. I do feel clean though.
But yeah, I mean, we came out with new products. We got into a lot of like grocery stores that we probably wouldn't have gotten into.
Oh, okay.
So that helped. So like right at the beginning, we hit up like Whole Foods, and we were expecting them just to like not respond to us.
They're all not welcome.
Yeah, because they're corporate and everything. And then instantly they're like, "Yeah, we want local, anything local. We want to support local," and
Nice.
like pushed us through everything just to help support any local people during it. So there was a few people that helped us a lot during it.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool. Well, yeah. So definitely check out Safe House Distilling. Let me pull this up. Do you want to promote anything else? I mean, where are you guys selling this apple pie at?
The apple pie, I think it's in like 50 or 60 different stores right now across the state.
Mhm.
It's in like Albertsons. I think Total Wine has it now.
Ooh.
Kelly's. I mean, I don't even know anymore. We're in a
Everywhere.
few hundred places now. So
All over New Mexico. It's fantastic.
anyone can order it now.
Can they just order it to be? Can someone order this to be mailed to them?
Not legally.
Not legally.
Yeah,
Just saying.
El Rey has it.
El Rey carries it. Yeah. Brandon said. So
and get some local liquors.
Absolutely, yeah. Support local. As I drink my White Claw.
Costco will be taking it soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. What size bottle is at Costco that you're going to have, What
Just the 750s, but it will be a 2-pack, so it'll be 2 bottles.
Just wrapped together. Of course, for like $25.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Oh, wow. Oh, Brendan Smith saved a Stickers chocolate milk for Holly and baby.
I'm going to have to go.
Yeah. So we're into the first hour here. So Holly Ann, what do you have to promote?
Well, I have no comedy still.
What?
I know. Yeah, you can follow me on at Holly's Tiny Things on Instagram and Holly Bird Comedy. That's about it. That's all I have. That's it.
That's fair enough. James Smiley, what you got going on there?
Just the usual stuff. You can see me on Hulu or NBC with The Brave or Midnight Texas.
What about
Netflix? You got Daybreak, and is that out yet?
No, but it's coming out. You got to tell people, get ready.
Oh yeah.
Are we doing a game here? Are we doing a thing here?
We are doing a game here.
If you see Smiley in Zack Snyder's, is it Army of the Dead?
It is Army of the Dead. You
need to screenshot it and then take a shot and then send it to us and say, I saw Smiley in Army of the Dead. Tag us on Instagram. All that fun stuff. Say, I saw him in Army of the Dead. And I did a shot.
We'll find you a fun thing.
Maybe I'll send you stickers or something, some of that shit, whatever.
If I don't see you, can I still do a shot?
Yeah, of course you can. Whatever, dude. I feel like you just do shots all day. That's what a distiller does, right? No?
Quality control.
Oh, well, yeah. Oops, we spilled. And then, check out Safe House Distilling. Do you guys have indoor seating right now?
Yeah, Tuesday through Saturdays, 4 to 10 p.m.
Man, my fucking allergies are killing me. I do another podcast besides this one called What's Up ABQ with Ryan P. Freeman. We just did a piece on Dan and Ann from Sidetrack Brewing, and
love them.
Really enjoyed that show. So check that out. Other than that, we're all part of the Brewers, the Brewers. We're part of the Brewers Podcasters Guild. I'm just not all here today.
What comment did you click?
I drank way too much. I drank way too much last night, which wasn't a lot. I just have no tolerance anymore. That's life. That's the COVID life, right? They should come out with a show, The COVID Life. See how that turns out. We're going to take a break. Let's come back about 7:12. Let's see what 7:11. Does that work?
Okay.
Yeah. 7-11. Check out our show weekly here from 6 to 8 p.m. on Sunday nights, most Sundays. We're live on tendrinkminimum.com. We have a YouTube channel. We have Instagram, and we have Twitch, which you can say weird shit to us from, apparently. We definitely drink. We definitely drink here in the studio, and you should as well. But always remember, never get too drunk to jerk.
10 drink minimum.com.
Nice.
What? Are the mics up?
He's always had a taste for the finer things. I'm not talking about fancy cars or diamond rings. He's always chased the girls from across the tracks. And now he's going down in flames and he's never coming back. He works at the sale for extra cash. That old Dodge truck he drives, man, it's always low on gas. He's not a wine or a whiskey man. He's always had a lust for that blue and silver can. He's a Keystone cowboy, and he just don't give a damn. He's a Keystone cowboy. He's always been the bottom of the barrel man. Not one other thing takes his breath away. Like those Rocky Mountains, they help him through his day. And when that sun's settling down, he'll saddle up that old Dodge truck and go riding around town. He's a Keystone cowboy, and he just don't give a damn. He's a Keystone cowboy. He's always been the bottom of the barrel man. He's a Keystone cowboy, and he just don't give a damn. He's a Keystone cowboy. He's always been the bottom of the barrel man. He's a Keystone cowboy. He's a Keystone cowboy.
sold my soul to the bottle. Still none of my friends have left me yet. I'm the same man I was since the age of 13, and I've lived my life with no regrets. If you're looking for some freedom, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum. If you're looking for rhyme or reason, all it takes is 10 drinks minimum.
That sounded weird. It's the end of the. We're into the Billy/Wavy hour. Man, I'm just not there today, guys. I can't help it. I don't know what's going on. Let me bring everybody back in here. I drank a little too much last night. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't got to lie, but I'm on the claw right now. I'm a couple shots.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's being classy. It's Sunday.
Yeah. Chris Lurig from Safe House Distilling is back with us for the Wavy/Billy hour. It's funny because usually I'll ask people to break. I'll be like, "Do you want to stay for the second hour?" I didn't ask him at all. I just assumed he was staying. So
you just wanted that vodka to stay.
Of course. I still have some of your regular vodka, probably about this much, and then I have a lot of the green chili because I don't like green chili, but other people use it, so
it's spicy.
I like the green chili.
I just don't like green chili.
It's a spicy one.
It's a spicy one. So how's everybody doing on this fine Sunday in March?
We're good.
Yeah. Has anybody got a shot? Anybody got any kind of shots yet? James, have you got a shot yet?
Vaccine.
Vaccine. No, not yet.
Yeah, the whole shot. It's a whole different thing.
I'm all,
whole different thing.
Was I supposed to? I can run to the kitchen real quick.
I mean, we have to do a shot for your birthday.
Oh, we do, right? What are we doing a shot of? Do you have shots, James? Do you have something to do shots with?
Yeah.
Holly Ann, you just drink, I don't know, orange juice?
Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Thunder. Just kidding. Dr. Pepper. Wait, that doesn't look like a Dr. Pepper. Did you rip the label off? Off?
No, it's a diet Dr. Pepper.
Are you one of those people that diet Dr. Pepper tastes just like regular? Okay.
No.
My mom's like, it does. I was like, no, it does not.
No. I went to Target today and I was craving Dr. Pepper, and it was like somebody took all the Dr. Peppers. So I just tried this. It doesn't taste the same.
You know what I tried over the weekend? So what holiday is coming up?
No, we gotta share.
Easter?
Easter.
Okay.
Easter's right.
Is that on the 24th?
I don't know when it is. I just know that it's coming because I went to Walgreens.
It's not on Facebook.
If you go to Walgreens, that's how you know what holidays are coming out. Walmart or Walgreens. One of the walls. They're like, you walk in and you go, oh yeah, Easter's a thing, right? So what thing comes out only around Easter?
The Easter eggs
and
the Easter candy.
Cadbury eggs?
Get a little okay. You're close.
Oh, the eggs with the confetti thing?
No.
The Reese's egg?
No.
Candy corn?
No.
The chocolate bunnies?
No.
What comes out?
Peeps.
Oh, Peeps.
I had birthday cake Peeps over the weekend.
Are they good?
Not as sweet as regular Peeps.
Oh, that's
How's
good.
that? How?
I don't know.
They're made of sugar.
Right. And so they're white and they have the little discs, those little candy discs in them like you would get on a birthday cake. See? Austin knew. He was like, Peeps.
My buddy's brewery in Texas, they always make a Peeps beer every year.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And so there's all kinds of different Peeps now. There's cotton candy Peeps.
There's sour Peeps. Those are disgusting.
Why? Why would they do
Why
that
are they
one?
disgusting?
Yeah, why are they disgusting?
No, why do they make that one? I don't know.
Because kids like anything with that sour sugar stuff on
It's
it.
true.
So they're called party
Danny
cake.
will eat anything.
Yeah, party. Oh, they have hot tamale peeps.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I hate peeps in general. I hate them. I think they're gross.
It's so funny because like I got them for my lady for her. She went out of town, so I made her a little like travel pack. So like I got some pistachios. I put them in there. I put some Tums in there. I put the party cake peeps and then the cotton candy peeps in there. And she was like, you know what I really like? She's like, I like to leave the peeps package open. And
Stale peeps.
they get a little hard crust on them. So I like that. And I was like, I do too, man. I like that hard crust on those
a little
peeps.
crunch.
So James, did you get a shot for your birthday? Did you get a shot? Ready?
Yeah.
All right. And folks at home, you can play along as well. We're all doing a shot for James's birthday for his 30.
That's right.
6. All right. Where's the shot? What shot are you doing? James, what shot are you doing?
Me? I'm just doing vodka. You know me.
No, let me see. Let's see it. Hold it up.
It's in a water bottle. Is that okay?
We believe you. We know. Everyone knows about the New Mexico water. So all right, here's to James's birthday. All right.
All right.
And then we're gonna dig into this bag of shit. Oh, that's good. That was good.
But
All
what
right.
vodka is it?
What vodka is it?
Wolf Schmidt.
Oof.
After
All
you
right.
came and helped us bottle vodka.
Oh. Okay, I just opened the stack of the Palms ketchup, and it was pungent. All right, I'm gonna take a couple of these, then I'm gonna hand these to Chris.
You can take more.
I may not want to. All right, so they smell ketchupy. They look like
it's a
I
French
don't know,
fry.
Hot fries?
like a hot fries, yeah.
Ketchup flavored hot fries.
Crunchy. No, good. It's real good.
Not horrible.
No. I'll eat a second one. Okay. So Palms fries. What would you say out of 1 to 10?
Well, I'd say at least 7.
Okay. I was gonna say 6. I wouldn't. I mean, I would buy those again. Not bad. Okay.
It sounded good.
Yeah.
I looked at the bag. I was all, yeah, okay.
I think the vodka made it taste a little weird.
So for people that are just tuning in, someone literally said, "Hey, I have this bag of snacks from around the world, and here's the ones we don't want. Will you eat them on the show?" So these are called Golden Chips Potato Wasabi flavor.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
want
that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I'm like, these all
I would
sound
eat that.
delicious.
And they
I
tried
also like olives and peanut butter right now, though, so don't trust my judgment.
all
That
of
sounds
the
good.
mixed
too.
together.
What kind of olives?
She is pregnant.
Green olives.
Oh,
Ooh,
so
yeah.
Like, I don't understand this snack. It's like in a like it almost. I don't know. I don't know what you would call it. Like, how do I pull that out?
It's like a seaweed strip,
yeah.
but not seaweed.
Okay. Okay. So these are called Golden Chips Potato. No, I don't know what that is. That's Russian or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely Russian. Almost 30 years in stores. So that could be good or bad. I don't know.
Almost 30. That's anywhere from 20 to 30.
Okay. So they have a potato chip texture. Oh. Okay. So the bite, like you first bite into it, right? You know when you eat wasabi and you kind of inhale a little bit and it goes up your nostrils?
Yeah.
You know, you get a little bit of that, but not any kind of like heat though.
Yeah, it's not spicy at all.
There's no heat, but you get that like where you would just inhale that.
The clearing of the sinuses.
Yeah. Not bad though.
Yeah, those aren't bad.
I'd go 5.
Yeah, I'd say 5 or 4.
And it's like I don't even see this on the camera, but like
it's like dusted with
there's
green
like
wasabi.
green, yeah.
Interesting.
Golden chips potato wasabi.
What's
Okay.
the texture like? Are those like regular potato chips?
Yeah.
Or they're like freeze dried or
Pringles,
like,
Pringles.
Yeah, like Pringle.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But thinner than Pringle a little bit.
This is called Shoko Monk Strawberry Rhubarb Premium
I'm very
White
excited for
Chocolate Bar. Premium White Chocolate Bar.
That looks delicious. Eat it. Go.
Okay. So
Yeah, we'll see what this looks like here.
it's it already broke in half, so that's good. So I'll take half. And it's like segmented like wow, what's that?
Like what is that? Hershey's or whatever.
Yeah. Wow, it's weird. Can you see the little red and
The rhubarb.
rhubarb, I guess.
And strawberry.
Hold on, let me swish out the potato chips out of my mouth. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I just get white chocolate right off.
Yeah. And then kind of tart.
Okay. Yeah. Which I don't know if the tart is the strawberry or the rhubarb.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind of a
there's-
little of both.
No, that's good. I don't know why they didn't want these snacks. So far, everything has been.
I'm like scared for the like bad one. They
Yeah,
left in there.
I would say that one's like up there, man. That was probably 8. I'd eat that.
Yeah.
And I only like white chocolate.
Holly, are they just eating snacks in front of us?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is like really mean to a pregnant lady, by the way.
Right? I'm like, yeah. Damn, that's cold.
All right, we're gonna
Cold,
go.
Chris.
Right, isn't it? That's what someone said. They were like, "I want you to eat these on the show." And I'm like, "Okay."
He just does whatever he's told.
So these are called Roca, the original cheese biscuits, and this flavor is
This doesn't even sound bad.
this is
How
Gouda.
is-
Yeah, why were they handing like what were
Why
the,
would no one want this?
what were the good ones?
Did they eat the bad ones?
Yeah, this is Roca, the original cheese biscuit Gouda flavor. Sounds amazing, right?
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Now I'm just mad. You guys aren't eating anything gross.
No,
Yeah, we can't laugh at you or anything. You're just like, oh, that looks
Like,
amazing.
this is good.
well, so I honestly,
You're just making me hungry.
they actually dropped this off, and I purposely didn't look at it except for like the rhubarb and the ketchup thing because they were like obvious, like they were sticking out of the package. So these are the Gouda ones. Let's see if they're Gouda or not.
Oh my god.
I did have over the weekend. I'm going to talk about this. So we have the food halls are like all the rage in Albuquerque. All the food halls. So 505 Central has a place called Thick Pizza, and I saw Chris. He's like,
It's thick pizza.
"It's thick as fuck, dog."
Well, they recognize you, that girth.
And they're like, "Hey, yo, man, do you work for the cable company?" And I tried something new from a pizza place, which is, sometimes you're kind of like, I don't know. And I will say this is definitely a pizza I'm going to eat more. Have you guys had the thick pizza yet? THICC?
But I've heard it's delicious.
You haven't?
I tried. And they're like, "Oh, it's an hour and a half wait." And I was like,
Oh, man.
no, I have to go back to work."
I haven't had that problem, but like, so I tried so Friday night we got 2 pizzas, and I let Danny pick out one, and I pick out the other one, and so I was like looking through the different things, and I was like, well, I'll try something different, and I tried one called the Thick Hot Chick, and it's a thick cheese blend, oven roasted chicken, gargonzola, crispy boar's head bacon, dill pickles,
Oh my
thick
god.
buffalo sauce, arugula, and shaved Parmigiano.
I just died.
And so I don't like blue cheese. And Danny's like,
I'm not sure what to think about that arugula, but otherwise that sounds amazing.
Dude, it was fan-fucking-tastic. Even the next day.
Mm.
I was like, so that's thumbs up to them. So these are the what were these called again?
The Roca, the cheese biscuits, the original from 1949.
Those have a weird texture.
It's kind of like not as dry wheat than texture.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Gouda.
Yeah, they're good.
They're real good. Actually.
They gave us good things.
Dude, who the fuck, man? These are what we didn't want, man.
Can you just lie once and say it's terrible?
That was really good.
I'm dying over here. Just like watch. I could try some Girl Scout cookies if you'd like.
Okay.
And he just talked about pizza in front of you too.
I know. What? Fried chicken sandwiches.
So the loot boxes that you order like a good month. So that's what this is. Someone has a subscription to it's like snacks from around the world.
Well, they should get rid of their subscription if they're not willing to try cheese biscuits.
I don't know, right?
And ketchup potato fries.
Everything we've had.
Bring me all the snacks you don't want, person. I'll eat them.
That was really good.
Biscuits.
Yeah,
Won't eat cheese biscuits.
Good, man. Those are really good, man.
Yeah, they're actually really good.
There's another package of something that's similar.
I hope it's gross. I hope the next one is gross.
I just take a bite and it's barf.
Yeah.
Why aren't you getting fish biscuits over here?
Oh, damn it! And I spilled them.
No, right? Or fish flakes.
Have you had that salmon vodka?
No.
Ew. Oh,
There's a distillery in Alaska that makes smoked salmon vodka.
gross.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Do you have it with a bagel?
I mean,
It's like bagel and lox.
Left Turn gives it to us as like a joke.
Do they really?
Yeah, they're like, try this. Any new person has to try this.
Is it just terrible?
Yeah.
Is it worse than Malort?
The flavor is worse. The after burn isn't as bad.
Okay. So this is the other sack that's like, it's called Torellini. Was it? I don't know. Something lemon. Looks like biscuits that are lemon. I think
Who gave you this stuff? Like,
I can't
lemon biscuits sound delicious.
And
Actually,
it
lemon.
Cheese
Are they
biscuits,
cookies?
lemon
Because-
biscuits.
yeah, lemon and pepe. Yeah, and I can't say who
So they're Italian?
I'm not allowed to say. Yeah,
Yeah, he signed an NDA.
I signed India. Okay, wow. Well, these look like little bagels.
Ooh, little like donut hole things.
All right, I don't like lemon flavored stuff though.
I hope you throw up.
I'm all crunch. It's like epitaph.
The meanest segment you've ever done on this show. Eat snacks in front of a pregnant lady
God, you hear
and
that
talk
crunch?
about how good they are.
I don't like
Yeah,
this.
they're like mini donuts.
I don't like this at all.
Oh,
It's very like cardboardy. Lemony cardboard.
very dry.
Yeah. And
Oh,
salty
well,
and peppery.
Yeah, it's
Peppery.
It's lemon and black pepper.
Oh, it's lemon pepper biscuits.
Mmm.
Still
Yeah.
sounds good. I'd dip it in some hummus.
That's the worst.
Oh
one.
no. It would be good with hummus. Yeah,
That was the worst one.
that pepper aftertaste is pretty pungent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some white chocolate to wash that down.
Smart. Huh.
Well, I got this Dove chocolate here
Oh darn. Poor you.
that somebody gave me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to like it.
All right. I don't know.
It's
It might
dark
be a weird
chocolate.
flavor.
Okay. So here's the thing. Like I watch a lot of Great British Baking Show now, and I don't know what marzipan tastes like.
Oh,
Really, man?
And so somebody gave this. So this was in there. It's Qualatats marzipan. So let's find out. That was the worst one. That last one. Ooh, this looks like a doo doo.
But would it have been good with hummus?
Yes. This one looks like a
What is
doo-doo.
that? Is it like coconutty?
I don't know. I hope so.
In case you're wondering, I would give that chocolate I just ate a 10 out of 10.
So this looked like chocolate, and it looked like it had coconut in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like
No.
Marzipan is probably my least favorite thing. So
That was my least favorite thing we've had right now. I'll go
It's
back.
not something I've
no, I'll still choose
It's-
the lemon pepper things.
Like it had a little bit of sweet, but it had like not for what it looked like. Like if you were a kid, if you're like one of those people like almond joys, you're like, oh yeah, and you take a bite in it and you're like,
No. Oh no.
that was not an almond joy. That was not an almond joy. So far we've gone way downhill. I'm gonna go back to these. It's the texture. I have to tell you, these ones, the texture is like phenomenal. The Gouda ones,
Oh yeah, those are awesome.
like it's like
the
one of those.
original cheese
Good.
biscuit.
Well, you bite into it, and it's like a texture that you're like, ooh, like it gives you fulfillment, like just biting it, you know. And then you're like, in Gouda cheese.
oh,
Is there more?
Oh yeah. There's a whole nother little sack here.
The Ziploc bag. That seems scary.
No.
it's the Ziploc of doom.
Yeah.
One like so when there's one that's already open and it's tried.
That seems worse.
Oh, here we go. This one's right up the alley.
No.
This one's called Mocktail Bonbons.
What are they called?
Mocktail Bonbons. So they're like, you know, mock. Oh gosh. And they're just loose. It's just loose candy.
No wrapper.
So let me see if I can see this here. So the different flavors are Cosmopolitan, Gin and Rhubarb, Peach Bellini, Secco, and Tequila Sunrise. Please, Jesus, don't let me get the Tequila Sunrise.
I'm down for Tequila Sunrise.
So they look like this. Oh boy.
Are they like hard candies or are they chews?
They look
I
like
mean, they feel hard.
hey, don't we all? Let me see here. So I'm gonna try this one.
But it could be like those mints that are like soft when you eat
If
them.
I spit it out immediately, you know it's the Tequila Sunrise.
So you pick the one that looks like Tequila Sunrise, or it could be a peach Bellini.
It's hard for sure.
It's a hard, yeah, it's a hard candy. Well, okay. It's like a powder coated hard candy. Ooh, oh,
It's very sweet.
yeah, fucking A. Whoa,
Here.
not a fan at all.
Not good?
No,
It's just super sweet.
it's just soup. Yeah. Well, like imagine drinking like simple syrup flavored something. You know, like a mocktail, but like just ultra sweet with no liquor in it. Oh,
Like a Shirley Temple.
yeah.
But what if we do a shot of vodka and eat one at the same
Oh,
time?
that's a good idea. Wow.
That is a good.
I'll go grab the vodka real quick. Hold on.
Sorry, I have my mic muted. My dog is being a dodo.
He just wants some of the candy.
He's jealous. He wants one of those cheese biscuits, is what it is.
Where are the? Oh, he took those back.
Yeah, about that much.
Oh, that's a nice vodka you got there.
What's that? All right, I got the vodka. So hand me your little thing.
Or here, making it weird. Do we fill the shot glass and leave it in there to make a cocktail from the candy?
Okay, let's try this. We're gonna try this. You guys game for this? All right, so I just dropped mine in there. If you're watching on camera, this is why you watch this show live. So I'm gonna pour the vodka in there. Man, we're sacrificing all this for you guys.
And the cheese biscuits.
The cheese biscuit. Let me have a cheese biscuit real quick. Those are fantastic.
Mitchell says he wants one of those cheese biscuits, Chris.
Pre-made cocktails.
All right, here we go. I hope this isn't the Tequila Sunrise. That's gonna be terrible.
No, Mitchell.
Whoa.
I mean, kind of better actually.
It made it better. Yeah, it did fix a little bit of sweet. Oh God. Do I dry my mouth out with this donut thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Those candies. Oh God.
The sweetness is coming.
You like at the beginning of the candy, it's kind of chewy, and you're like, "Oh, nice." You bite into it, and then it just fucking blasts you with sugar. But like sugar cocktail. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know another candy like it.
Does it say which country it comes from?
I don't know.
You got any sort of clues or hints going on here?
It just says the UK.
Those motherfuckers.
Well, there you go.
The dirty British.
That narrows it down.
Oh God, these are all candy, man. This one is
Marsh Lane in Devon. Wherever that is in the UK.
Which is crazy because, like, at work, I do this at work. So we work near Talon Market, and I'll go there sometimes during lunch.
Oh, what's the sandwich place?
Bami Koda?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Those bami's.
Now I want a banh mi. That's my favorite banh mi place.
But these look gummy. These look gummy.
It is the best banh mi place.
What is that? What does it say where those are from? Okay, these mocktail ones are rough, man. I mean, I'll probably be up all night. I'll be all, woo! It's just a sugar rush, man. So these are kind of gummies, but they look like pills, kind of.
Oh, Netherlands.
Oh, great. I feel like we're just going, like, we started out a real high.
Just around the world.
And we're just kind of, like, creeping down low. But I don't feel like these are the bad ones.
Yeah, but the colors are weird. Like, this weird.
I know, it looks
black.
Yeah, it's like black, and it's like the weirdest color.
It doesn't look nice.
No.
Oh, hey, are those like half licorice, half fruit? Because they do that a lot in the like a Dutch Netherlands thing.
So it might be a suppository. I may be doing this wrong. So here's what it tastes like to me. Imagine if you took gummy worms or gummy bears,
chewy though,
and eliminated the flavor.
Yeah. There's no flavor.
And just like got rid of it. Hey, you know that sweet flavor we put in the gummy bears and the gummy worms? Yeah, we got rid of that shit. That was getting in the way of the profits.
It's just gummy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not good.
Yeah, that one's not good.
No. So there you go.
Not even a black licorice flavor?
No. Just a dead gelatin hard.
And
or it could just be slightly sweet since you've just been giving yourself sugar bombs.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, true.
This is what we're hitting next. It's called Boleche. I don't know how you say that. Jiminde chocolate. See if we can figure out where this is from. They tore it right where all the. It's also the Netherlands. Oof, these look like. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't think they have sugar.
They look like this. Little like rabbit poops.
But the picture doesn't look like that. Do you get a white one or a black rabbit poop?
They're crunchy. That's not what I anticipated. Huh. We have another new person from Twitch. And
oh, God.
They're saying, don't show us what you made. Because I showed the chocolate. Oh, wah. Someone kill him. Yay.
Sunday fun day.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is actually pretty good. It's like a little
Right.
chocolate biscuit. It's like a little biscuit covered in chocolate. Why do people not want this?
It's like Christmas cookies.
All right.
Yeah, who gave these to these people?
I'll tell you off the
need-
air. I'll tell you off the air. You know.
Maybe they just don't like sweets.
I can't imagine.
There was only the mocktail ones were sweet.
Yeah.
Or
We have-
maybe they, I don't know.
We have 2 left. When I say 2 left, like we have 2, like I have 1 for me and 1 for him, and it's called this. Oh, hold on, let me do it right.
It's called this.
Watermelon.
Warhead.
It just says watermelon on it.
Is it not a warhead?
Yeah, it looks
like a warhead packaging.
It's got a picture of a dude with big old wide eyes.
Yeah.
But it just says watermelon on it.
No, the back says Dr. Sour.
Oh, it does say Dr. Oh, God. This is not going to be good. They're saying, what are we chatting about? Someone gave me a sack full of snacks because they do a loot box of snacks from around the world. And these were the ones that they didn't want, and they wanted me to try them on the show. I can't open it.
Yeah, too many shots of vodka already.
Too many shots of vodka already. Fucking Americans don't like jokes.
Ooh, it's a weird color.
Oh, where are you from? So if we don't, where are you from, sir or ma'am,
or thing.
or
Fluff.
Fluff? UK. Oh, well, welcome.
It's like watermelon color.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah.
It looks like a warhead. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the same thing.
It's a warhead.
Okay. Very watermelon-y.
Yeah, no
Very watermelon-y. Got it bad, like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
No sour.
So not like a warhead. The last time I had a warhead, it burnt a hole on my tongue.
Anal
I
insertion.
do too.
That's
Anal
on.
insertion might be more sour.
That's the next week's show. That's 10 anal insertion. That's their show. It's not sour. It's very watermelon.
Minimum.
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
It's a suppository. That would be funny if someone's like, you're doing it wrong. It's a suppository. Person from the UK that's in the Twitch chat. What is something from the United States that we eat that you don't understand?
Damn, I'm disappointed.
Me too. Chris disappoints me. I want to know from the UK person what's something we, because they do like blood sausage, and I always see that, and I'm like, or blood pudding.
Oh, like when you cook your steak, you just scrape the congealed blood off of it.
I don't make a pudding out of it.
Why would you do that?
Blood.
You just eat the blood.
Right.
Mm.
So I want to know.
I mix it with the fat. It goes in the gravy.
This
It's
was
good
actually
stuff.
fantastic. It was like, it's like a, I don't know why it's
It's
not,
not sour though.
no, it's like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. You know, this was like really disappointing. These were just like gummy bears with no flavor
The
at all.
Netherlands fucked that up.
Yeah.
See, I'm intrigued because I kind of like that. I will like. You ever go through like a bag of like Mike and Ike's, and you kind of just crumble off the outer like part, and you just have like goo inside?
The fuck is muck thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
They're just saying our portion sizes are probably big. I'm asking like, what food do we eat that you look at and you're like, I don't know what that is.
Hey, it's saying any muck, whatever that shit is.
I don't know what that word is. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think we eat that anymore.
we do eat larger portions than the rest of the world, probably. You know, that's why we have the girth that we do. And you know, people confront me at the cable company that I work at. You're gonna be able to climb the ladder, get up there, and set up cable today. I don't know, man. I had a big lunch. I had a chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes,
I got all this good.
And cheese biscuits.
and cheese biscuits. I would say my least favorite thing has to be these two things. This like gummy thing.
Well, and that donut thing was so dry.
And the donut thing that was so dry. And I'll probably end up getting more snacks because these people do a loot box. And I mean, if you live from somewhere in the world and you want to mail me stuff to eat, to try from your, we will, as long as it's
just mail it to Smiley,
a sealed package. I've had Vegemite. I don't need Marmite. You know what tripped me out is like when we got Vegemite, I was shocked that like it was made by Kraft.
Really?
Yeah. Like that was the big people. I was like, huh. I guess I wanted the local sourced Vegemite. I don't want Kraft. I don't know. So I guess
you wanted like the hometown, the small business Vegemite.
Yeah.
They get it from the farmer's market.
Yeah, right. They put it in a Ziploc bag and send it to me. Oh, okay. Here we go.
It was National Corn Dog Day yesterday.
He says mac and cheese as a starter, corn dogs, and those weird pictures of food dripping out of your burger. I like that. This is someone from the UK.
I'll agree with corn dogs.
Dude,
Corn
Those
dogs
are pretty
are
weird.
The
The first time I saw a corn dog, are you kidding? I was not used to anything coming on a stick.
Dude, corn dogs are amazing. Why is sauce
weird if you don't know what they are?
Okay, so here's the deal with a hamburger. I don't really want to get into hamburgers, but yeah, that's the question you asked. Hamburgers is like a really competitive business, and so there's always like I think God, we almost got in a fist fight talking about hamburgers on the show before.
More than once.
Why is
more than once
out of your burger? Because it's good. Barbecue sauce on a hamburger is good. Secret sauce on a hamburger is good. I mean, what do you guys? How do you guys answer this? Why is there sauce dripping out of the side of a hamburger?
I think like they're thinking of like the advertisements, and like our advertisements are highly exaggerated. I feel like
absolutely.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you get a messy burger.
Oh yeah, but that's the beauty of it.
Our burgers really are that messy.
Sorry, James.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no, that's all I had to say on it.
I want to know what their problem with mac and cheese is. It's literally pasta with cheese.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
And bacon and green chili and everything in it.
Dude, I went to Ponderosa the other day, and like we were with a couple of kids, and the kids got mac and cheese, and I thought the mac and cheese looked better than the food I ordered.
Yeah, you put in it, you put like tomatoes.
They said they have hamburgers, pretty ones painted with glaze. Dude, people act like a sloppy looking. Like, first of all, Carl's Jr. Whenever all the world was going through like this Atkins craze, and every menu had a commercial, Carl's Jr. was like, "We have a hamburger, and then we put pastrami on top of the beef patty, and then you want Texas chili? We put that on there too, and it's like dripping off the side." Carl's Jr. is like the epitome of like
commercials that make you not want to eat.
All right, hold on. Let me pull this
They have
up.
whole advertisements where beautiful women are like getting covered in.
Who was the girl that was like washing a car? What was that Super Bowl commercial?
Yeah. Okay.
Just like with barbecue sauce dripping down her arm.
All right. So I thought I was going to have to type in Carl's Jr. and I was going to have to click on their menu. I just typed in Carl's Jr. and went to their website, and immediately, here's what you see. Let's see here. Chrome Tech. There we go. Hold on. Because it's like, everything is like dripping out of the side. See, look at it. That was the first thing I clicked on. And it's like shit dripping out the sides. So it's exactly what you're talking about. It's like every picture of a hamburger is something dripping out the side.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. It's just like them pulling it back some. Because Carl's Jr. Like,
oh my gosh.
Look at the tartar sauce on that fish sandwich. Just
Why do you
dripping.
need that much tartar sauce?
Right. This is the breakfast hamburger, which it actually has a breakfast has a beef patty.
Is it beef or sausage?
They have both.
And
Like,
let's
you can
be
get both.
honest. Let's be honest. You never get that much sauce. You don't even get enough sauce to taste it in most of these places.
No. And then if you do, like, you take a bite and it goes down your arm, you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
And
it is
like-
really not.
So then you lick your arm, you're all, you know? And you're upset, but why is that a thing? I don't know. For us, it looks tasty. I don't know. We don't like clean looking food. Okay, for a person,
but look at our milkshake IPAs that people drink here.
No, I'm gonna go like here's the New Mexico thing. If you get a plate at a Mexican food restaurant and it's a good one, they'll bring it to you. And it's all one food on a plate.
Smothered.
Like there's no delineation between the beans, the enchilada, the
Rice.
chili rellena. It's just all one thing.
And
And
it better be swimming in a lake.
yeah,
A lake of sauce.
yeah, and we just like it. I don't know. It's like New Mexico. Let's see. Because it's weird because like you never see that anywhere else.
Did they ever answer about what their problem with mac and cheese is? Because I
No.
really want to know what their deal is.
I'm trying to find the picture of like what New Mexican food looks like on a plate. Here we go. Yeah, there we go.
Just looks like chili.
It just looks like one big like blob of food, and that's like the best shit on the planet. I mean, it's like that's just amazing.
That's what it's supposed to look like. If it comes out not looking like that,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's different things on that plate, but it doesn't look like it.
And now I'm starving to death. Thank you, Christopher.
You're welcome. And
that does look amazing. I just made a whole thing of red chili today.
Did you?
And if I s- yeah,
Your red chili is so good.
thank you.
back in. Sorry, I actually kicked myself out, but it's so interesting that like they say that like what why do your hamburgers all drip from the side? And I'm like, they do, right? Like all the ads they do. Carl's Jr.
They're melting.
Yeah, because we like cheese. Because in the
You
United
like
States,
melted cheese?
we like if you want to put like someone's like, hey, how about this food? And you're like, okay. And then we're gonna put Texas chili on it. You're like, okay. I'm listening. And then a lot of cheese. Oh.
And an onion ring.
And an onion ring. And you're like, I will try it.
He responded though why he doesn't like cheese.
He did?
Cheese.
Really?
It shows up mine.
I don't have it. Like I've lost them completely.
I don't know if I can click it.
What does it say? Just what the person say. Oh, you never
Oh,
started.
as a starter, like as an appetizer. I've never had it as a starter.
He said
You're
you're all
all
chunk
chunk
for it. No, I'm all chunk for a lot of different things. These fucking Gouda biscuits from the Netherlands, probably.
He's ate like that whole bag over there.
They're fucking good, man.
Can you have me another beer?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, there you go. I would never have thought of mac and cheese as a starter. But there must be places that do that.
Oh,
yeah.
No, he's totally right, though. There are.
I've never seen that.
There's definitely places that do that. I've seen it.
Oh, no,
Just
you're
side
not.
of mac and cheese to start off
As
with.
a starter, that's gross. But
He says he's causing drama. No, you're not. causing
Yeah, it's
drama.
like an appetizer. That's
We know.
disgusting.
We know we're fat. We know we're fat over here.
I've never
We're-
seen like a table get an appetizer and mac and cheese.
No, I have. I've seen that. No, I've seen. Oh, when it comes to courses, people are like, oh,
Yeah, but that was when you were going to CC's and shit.
okay.
That's still that's still an example.
Right. I don't know about a starter, but people get it on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like an appetizer to share on the table of mac
So,
and cheese.
For the guy from the UK, here in the United States, we don't really do a lot of like. I mean,
Fried
We
mac and
have-
cheese.
we have
Balls,
appetizers.
seen
We have
those
appetizers, but we're not really a bunch of like courses. Nobody here does a lot of courses.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
It's not a thing for us.
I do.
Well,
not a lot of people.
But I mean, if you go to a restaurant here, you're not like, well, our first course, our second course, our third course, our fourth. No, it's like appetizers and main course. That's it. And mostly it's just main course.
And if it's your birthday, you get free dessert.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Well, it's because unless you just can't eat that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the main course is so big.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat this just for posterity because it's out.
Oh.
It has no taste to it.
I want to try this out.
There's a bunch more.
There's more. Yeah. Okay. Right. Eat a gummy and think about it not having flavor. They're done.
Oh no, there's only one more in this bag, just for you.
See,
that one has a bad flavor.
That's how much you guys liked those secretly. You ate the crap out of them.
No, we didn't.
It was an open one. It was already open, I think.
He said they're also getting fatter in the UK. Okay.
Yeah, because you're mac and cheese appetizers.
What? Women are getting chumped eating free meals?
I think this guy has just gotten on a lot of really bad dates that the women never called him back.
This is a byproduct of COVID. The free meals.
I want to. So if you want to get controversial, let's get controversial. Have you guys seen the NCAA
the weight room?
Yes.
Yeah.
The weight room controversy.
It's fucking hilarious.
No.
It is, and it's hilarious, but in a bad way.
No,
It's like, what the fuck?
It should never have existed.
So this female NCAA athlete, the March Madness is going on right now, and let me ruin your.
It won't
channel.
ruin anything.
No,
we're worse than this normally.
We're actually pretty toned down today. So this woman tweeted a picture of the women's NCAA weight room. Let me find this, and it is fucking laughable.
It's like a weight room in your garage when you don't actually use them, but you bought it one time.
Yeah. Weight room.
So it's like the weight room in my house where 5 days out of the week it doubles as a place to hang my laundry.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
only weight room I have is when I'm lifting barrels of whiskey.
So this woman posted here's our weight room that we've been given for the NCAA tournament, right? And this is what they were given. This in the corner.
Well, that was the sanitized yoga mats too,
right? And so she shows that.
Chris has knocked himself out again.
Uh-oh.
So she tweets that this is what they give us, and then she tweets what the men have, and let me pull that up. Where did I put that? Chrome tab. And this is what the men have, right? And so the NCAA tweets back the only reason that happened is not because we didn't want to give it to you, because we just didn't have the space. So she fucking retorted, and she goes, oh, so it's because of the space. And then she filmed the room that the weights are in, and she pans over. She's like, this is where we work out. This is the court. And then she pans over farther, and there's a whole nother court, oh my God, space. And it's just absolute lie. And it's wow.
It was a quarter of Johnson Gym.
Mm-hmm.
And that was in the corner as their weight room.
Yeah. And it's just crazy. It's absolutely nuts. And Steph Curry from the Warriors was come on. And he came in and was come on, NCAA, what the fuck? And so it's kind of becoming this whole thing. Wow. So the guy from the UK doesn't like all of us, but he likes smiling.
No, because look at the message before. Do you see that?
Yeah.
He's talking about that.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't understand. I think we've gone into a Twitch, I don't know, basement.
Oh, I think it's because my birthday presents today. I think for some reason my family's trying to make me look like a pimp or something.
Yeah.
I got the weirdest things today.
Well, just make him find you on Netflix,
right?
And do a shot. He has to take a picture doing a shot with you if he finds you. What was the movie?
It's Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
Right. They filmed all that here, so.
They did. I spent an entire summer being his army. It was amazing.
Okay. So I watched this fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League 4-hour.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell me anything about it.
I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
I'm watching that right after this for my birthday.
Okay. Is it worth the 4 hours though?
Well, no.
Okay.
We get it. We get it. You like Hefe. You like the Hefe filter, bro. We get it. It's not good. I was disappointed. I was like, I'm not a big... So I love Batman. Batman's my favorite comic book character of all time. Other than that, I don't like DC at all. And it's long as shit. It could have been 3 hours, first of all, not 4. And then there's just like I'm gonna add all this stuff just to fucking because I feel like it. This is what I liked from the comic book. Like it's stupid. It's like dumb as fuck. Because everybody's like, oh, you gotta watch the Joker part. No, you don't. You gotta watch the Martian Manhunter part. No, you don't. And it's just like the whole time, like Zack Snyder. Like have you seen 300?
Yeah.
Like that whole like you know how it's like super dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that. Like when I mean not like dark is like the storyline is dark. I'm talking about like physically like can't
the
see
contrast in the
you're
color.
turning the contrast on your TV. There's parts of like this movie that you're like I don't know what's going on because I can't see anything. It's so terrible, and it's not a terrible movie. It's just like 4 hours. Like dude. 4 hours of comic book masturbation ridiculousness. And I don't know. When it was all said and done, I was just like, I had to see what was going on, but
it's gonna be like watching Endgame again.
No. Oh God, no, James. Endgame is
worse than Endgame?
Endgame is amazing.
That was just masturbation all over the screen.
Oh, if you think that's masturbation, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate it.
James. Oh my God.
Oh man.
I was never a Marvel kid. I grew up with Vertigo and DC and Malibu
but like Endgame has a storyline that they've been running this whole time through all the movies, and it all goes, half the time in this movie you're like, all right, why are we in a post-apocalyptic land? Oh, that was a dream. Well, fuck me for thinking fucking that I thought something was crazy. Fuck me in my life, Zack Snyder and your fucking whatever. I don't know.
Why was he given 4 hours for that movie?
I don't know. And it's like
I've done the stage productions that last 4 hours. That's not a big whoop.
And it's in chapters. Like it goes through 6 chapters. It goes through an epilogue. Like, do we need an epilogue? Did we need that? I don't know. And the epilogue is like, here's what could happen in another timeline. Why do we need that? Cut an hour off this fucking movie. Son of a bitch. I don't know. There's things that are cool. Like there's definitely, I don't know. I heard that like, did you hear like how much this movie cost to like do his director's cut? It was like $76 million more dollars.
What?
Oh yeah. It's nuts, man. It was because he went back to where, so here's the story. His daughter committed suicide, so he left the movie. And Joss Whedon took over and refilmed a bunch of things and then finished the movie, and everyone hated it. So people were like clamoring, we want to see this, actors were saying that they hated, the Joss Whedon. I mean, the Joss Whedon thing is it's a whole fucking thing. And anyway, a bunch of the actors were like, the Snyder Cut would have been so much better. And so fans have been going crazy over the Snyder Cut. So finally, HBO Max was like, well, I don't know if it's HBO or Warner or somebody was like, well, we're going to bring him in and do it finally. So the fans shut the fuck up or whatever. And they gave him $76 million to finish it. And it's full throttle finished. It's like, there's no like missing, sometimes when they'll do the director's cut later on, they'll do the scenes raw where you see like no special effects. Nope, it's all there. And I gotta say, if an hour was cut off of it, it would have been so much better. That's how I feel about it. I mean, I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're full of shit. It's amazing," but I don't think it is. You know, the Joker didn't need to be in it. Martian Manhunter didn't need to be in it. Who else didn't need to be in it? The dude who plays the Flash, I can't stand that guy. I can't stand him. He's terrible. And then the other thing Austin brought up too. It's in 4:3 ratio for your TV, so it's an old school like tube TV format. So you have to watch it with like big black bars on the side. I couldn't believe that either. I was like, how? And they were like, and they say at the beginning, this is in 4:3 ratio to respect Zack Snyder's original vision. I'm like, what? Why would his vision be in 4:3? I don't know.
He has an old TV at his house.
He has an old 32-inch tube TV that he loves. It's a Zenith. It's his favorite. This is such a very big nerd fight, but I'm interested for you to watch it, James, and for you to tell me what you feel.
There you go. This is the year of letting Zack Snyder do whatever he wants. He redid the entire movie that I was in.
The Army of the Dead?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was in that, like he directed that from the beginning though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. He didn't have to redo it.
He replaced 2 characters and redid it.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
I don't know.
Because between its initial production and when it was going to be released a couple of those actors got in trouble. One of them got replaced. One of them got completely taken out of the movie.
Ooh, Smiley's giving you guys some backstory.
That's like in the news. And so he redid the entire thing. That's why I'm like, I'm not even sure if I'm in the movie because I filmed on that like almost 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. They're saying Zach
2 years ago.
I'm waving at Batman, so they had to crop him out. I will say this
just
though.
A fanboy.
I love all the Batman stuff in it though. Batman, they I feel like they killed Batman. I think it's great. Like they did a good job with the Batman.
What do you think of the new Batman coming out?
I think it looks cool. Have you heard all the rumors behind the scenes though?
No.
So there's lots of delays because Robert Pattinson won't stay in shape. They had to bring down like executives on set to like get him to work.
Damn.
And I'm like, maybe scrap the shit out of this and do something else because like this sounds. I mean, the fucking trailer looks great, but that there's a lot of trailers that look great for movies.
I don't know why they hired Robert Pattinson for this role anyway, but we'll see.
It sounds like he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, he doesn't sound into it.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard him seem enthusiastic about a role?
No, but like,
I heard on the Twilight set he didn't shower the whole time.
Awesome. he's like the new Brad Pitt.
He's getting in his character.
Well, whatever. So I don't know. Have you seen
the only movie he was enthusiastic about was The Lighthouse?
Oh yeah,
he could be a psycho with William Dafoe.
I haven't. Yeah. Have you seen the Mortal Kombat trailer?
The new one.
Looks amazing, but I'm very upset about one thing. There's no Johnny Cage.
Oh.
Johnny Cage is not in the movie. But
they
actually because like people were like, because like they created a character for the movie that's not in the video games, and people were like, oh, maybe he's gonna be Johnny Cage, and so they finally like came out and dispelled it, and they said, well, we have Kano in the movie, and he's kind of the comic relief, so we didn't want 2 comic reliefs, so we left out Johnny Cage, and I was like, motherfucker, and they're like, that doesn't mean he won't be in a second movie if this one does well, and I was like.
Won't do well though.
Well, it looks. I mean, other than that, it looks pretty sick.
Did anybody else watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
I did.
The series?
Yeah, the first episode.
It's so good.
Love it.
Seeing the Winter Soldier in therapy was great.
Oh, let me tell you what I'm watching right now. Speaking of this, what I'm watching right now that is amazing is Young Rock. Have you watched it?
Oh yeah.
It's like one of the #1 shows in the United States. It's about The Rock, the wrestler. and his life growing up. So in the newest episode, he tackles it's about him when he was at the University of Florida as a linebacker. And the whole episode is all about mental health. Because he was, at the top of the world, and then he got hurt and he tore his shoulder up, and he gets depressed and he goes through depression, and he's they go through the whole episode and they talk about how he's going through depression, and he flunks all of his finals, and it was wow, to see this macho dude, and he's just talking about how he couldn't function, and they show how he went, how he dealt with it. And I was like, wow, this is, because it's a very, you think it's going to be a really fluff show, and it deals with their poverty, their depression, how his father was constantly not lying and exaggerating about himself to keep the family going, and maybe not he was kind of a piece of shit a little bit. And it's kind of an interesting thing because he, they even talked to him about his dad, because they do it in this whole way where he's being interviewed in 2035 as he's running for president, and then they're like, well, but your father was this, how did you feel about that? And he's like, well, he was my father. What do you mean? Well, how did I feel about it? That was my dad. Even though he was this piece of shit, he was my dad, and you're like, wow, that's pretty impactful. And the people that got to play the parts are spectacular. They look just like him. The guy who plays his dad looks just like him. The guy who plays the Iron Sheik looks like the Iron Sheik. The guy that got to be Andre the Giant looks amazing. And he looks like a fucking huge giant. And the guy that got to play his mom looks amazing. So I would say it's one of my favorite shows. I look for it every week. Super excited. And I like that it's real honest, and they go through this shitty time, his life, or the shitty point. He's the biggest person. Who's a bigger star than The Rock in the world,
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I would love to see a show about Keanu Reeves because he's had a crazy life.
That would be. I don't think he'd do it, but yeah.
I don't think
that's about it, man.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of.
But The Rock talks about how he was a shoplifter when he was in high school, so he could impress women because he was poor, so he would steal clothes. And I'm just man, this is pretty awesome how open he is about his life growing up,
how he came up and everything.
Mm-hmm. Check it out. I mean, if you don't like it, it's fine, but check it out. I think it's fantastic.
That sounds good. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah.
I kind of haven't watched it because I kind of expected it to be fluff.
Uh-huh. The Rock show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'll probably watch it. I think mental health is such an important thing to talk about. And what I thought was funny about the Winter Soldier being in therapy is his therapist is trying to get him to open up or whatever. And and it's gee, I wonder why he's so traumatized. He's 50 years old.
How old is he? He's 104 or something like that. You're what the fuck?
He got snapped away by Thanos. That's got to be traumatic.
Oh yeah. I mean, there was first of all, he fell to his death, tore off his arm. Then he was brainwashed by the Russians.
Yep. He was frozen for a time.
That's right. Yeah. He's
his only friend that was as old as him, that was also frozen for a time, is now gone. So
that's right.
He's having a hard time. I'm glad they show him doing normal things like going to therapy
and dating. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, and dating.
He's 104.
And she's like,
yeah, right. He's 104. And then, why do you always wear gloves? He's like, oh, I can't remember why, but yeah, he said but yeah, that was pretty neat. I like that. That first episode, I was really excited to watch that show, and it did not disappoint. So
yeah, I like that they're kind of showing the side of superheroes that you kind of want to see, the human side.
Humanistic side.
Yeah. And I feel like Marvel does that.
I'm gonna take it you guys haven't watched any of the new season of Superman and Lois.
No.
I have not.
Is it good?
It's super good.
All right.
It's made for a big screen, and it's all about Superman and Lois settling down in Smallville to raise their twin sons.
Yeah. I have thought about it. Is it on Paramount Plus? Is that where it's at? What's it on?
It's on CW.
Oh.
It's on television, dude, like actual television.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
Comes
means.
out of the.
I have hipster cable, James. I don't know what that means.
How many services are there now?
How many stream? Okay, there's Paramount Plus,
Disney Plus,
Netflix.
Discovery Plus. We have Peacock.
I have Peacock.
There's Hulu,
Hulu.
Let's see here.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Showtime? Isn't Showtime still on?
No, it's on Amazon Prime now.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's Sundance. There's Shudder. There's BritBox. Those are the three I have.
Good Lord.
So by cutting the cord, we have more services to pay for.
Right. It actually is more expensive.
Hey, I share them around. If you guys want to ever watch Shudder,
Yeah.
Sundance or BritBox.
So yeah, Smiley uses my Netflix. They're about to crack down.
Yeah, they're cracking down on Netflix.
They're gonna crack down. They're gonna do crack on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's what
and
I
then
read.
go down. Wait.
Hello. Hello. What happened to the Twitch guy? All right.
Where are you on that one?
Where are we on that one? Twitch guy. Twitch. Why is it all the Twitch people are always fucked up on this? I hope that, but I don't want it to change. I want them to always be kind of fucked up a little bit. I don't know.
I like it. I'm like,
Yeah.
It reminds us of when we got call-ins. We'd be like, oh, we have a caller. Hello, caller.
We could do that again if we wanted to. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe
we'll do another telethon.
We'll do a special call-in show. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe let's see what people think. Anything else you guys want to promote?
no.
If you're in the Albuquerque area, go to Safe House Distilling.
Oh, I was gonna say those cheese biscuits.
Yeah, come get those cheese biscuits. The
Guys,
Gouda.
if you want to send me those Gouda cheese biscuits, please do.
We emptied out. Yeah, so the thing is empty now. See, Chris ate all the snacks. When I say that, I meant both of us.
Yeah, together.
the Chris's ate all the snacks. Safe House Distilling, downtown Albuquerque. If you see Chris Lurig there, go up and talk to him. He's very personable. He wants you to stop whatever he's doing and like ask him 40 questions.
Oh yeah, just anytime.
Yeah, talk to him about whiskey. He likes whiskey.
You tried our
Can
whiskey?
people questions about? Can people ask you questions about not alcohol? Can they just talk to you about random?
If you have questions about your love life, Chris Lurig at Safe House.
I'm here for you.
He loves to answer questions about love life. He loves those, yeah. Or if you want tax questions, Chris Lurig, Safe House.
You want to stay liquid, but not too liquid, because then your assets get wet. And if they're too
wet, yeah. Or yeah. If you have sports questions, Chris Lurig, he is a former snowboarding instructor. And if you have ski questions, he's all about skiing.
and anything about Dogecoin.
Yeah,
I'm here for the Dogecoin.
He's all about Dogecoin. He's a master of Dogecoin and mixed martial arts. Don't forget about that. Dogecoin, mixed martial arts. I want to thank everybody for listening. It's been a fun week here. Thank you for Chris Lurig for coming on the show. I look forward to
Smiley.
What's that? Happy birthday, Smiley. I look forward to getting Safe House Distilled liquors delivered to my home because I'm too lazy to walk over there.
We're like 2 blocks away from you.
Because walking is hard. I'm just kidding. No. You're not 2 blocks.
You have an electric longboard. You don't even walk.
I have a Super 73.
Oh,
do you want to see my Super 73 after this?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you though. It's pretty dope. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Twitch, all you Twitch followers. Follow us on Instagram at 10drink. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us in the street. Please don't actually, because that's scary.
Don't go in the streets.
JK, LOL. Go to What's that?
I will punch someone if they follow me in the street.
Unless they have ranch.
Unless they have ranch. What if they have ranch dipping sauce?
Or a fried chicken sandwich. I will not punch.
Yeah. Very good.
Nice. Thank you guys for watching. With that, we are
10 drink
minimum.
.com.